I made a little doctor outfit. My little doctor outfit. So I can see Dr. Monster. So I decided to do this on a whim. Because I had this ROM downloaded for the longest time. And I wanted an excuse to play it so bad. And you know, I feel like April 1st is probably the best time to do it. I really wish April 1st didn't follow my last stream because I liked having like at least one day to relax before doing other things, and I had such a long day yesterday. Like, it was a fun day, don't get me wrong, but I was like, whew, I'm not used to doing a whole lot in one day. But you know, I'm not really complaining. I like hanging out with friends. I like playing games of varying quality, and I feel like it's gonna be a very fun VOD to edit later. Even if nobody else shows up, I'm just happy to experience this for the very first time, and I can't wait to see what comes up with it. So I don't want to waste any more time. Let's get this shit open. So I'm just leaving it on this screen for now because I didn't test it any further than the title screen, but I need you guys to see the title screen for this. So I'm just obsessed with the fact that it's just his face on the top screen. Why is he looking at me like that? You know what? He looks like one of those really old, like, dopey looking dogs that I just kind of like stare at you with that glazed expression. I'm just gonna stare at his beautiful face. So as far as I know, this game was released in Europe, but it never came out in the States. At least that's what I think happened, because when I downloaded this ROM from my totally legal website, it said EU on it. So I assumed it just never made it over here for whatever reason. I'm sure it's good though. I'm sure it's a very good game. Let's get in. Okay, we're maybe starting with our first case here. So I kind of lied earlier. I have seen a few episodes, like, on and off. Like, I caught a little bit of it. I just haven't properly sat down and watched every episode ever, so I've seen a little bit of the formula, so I know that usually it starts with, like, the exciting incident, and then the character gets to a hospital, and then they spend the rest of the runtime trying to figure out what's wrong with him, or her, or them, or it. Oh, okay, so they were planning on releasing in the States, but they canceled it. But, like, if it was already made for an English-speaking audience, because obviously there's more languages than English over there, what made it so that I didn't, like, pass the sniff test? Because, again, they already got it in English. Did the Channel in America just not want this? Or did they just look at it and went, no, we don't want this? What voice should I give this guy? Well, that's all for Malaysia. Join me, Henry Richter, next week on Globetrotting, the show that proves that age is just a state of mind. Oh, this is already starting off well. Imagine if you were watching, like, the Travel Channel, and the host just suddenly falls over and is like, help me, I've fallen, I can't get up, and I left my life alert in the Jeep. I blew up Malaysia. Watch, like, nobody else get that reference except for us. I can't believe they fucking said that on Johnny Test. That's insane. Well, that was a good show, right, guys? Woo. Why did it get so chilly out here? Oh, he's getting cold flashes. That's not good. Because, like, you can clearly see it's a very tropical, like, environment, so it wouldn't make sense for it to suddenly get cold out of nowhere. Mr. Richter, it's almost 100 degrees. Yeah, see? He just confirmed my theory that he's getting cold flashes right now because no one else is feeling this way. So that, see, I'm already theory crafting. I'm trying to solve the case along with Mr. House himself. This is exciting. I also like how there's, like, no music at all. They have music for the title screen, and then this section is just dead silent. That's very cool. Quit clowning around. I'm freezing. Mr. Richter, you okay? Yeah, oh god. Oh no. I didn't want to see all that. I didn't consent to seeing that. Oh, he fell over. Dude, you getting this? Oh, it's the guy! It's the guy from, the Mouse Bites.
Blood dripping down my nose, that is dripping.
I added a new, sound alert. If you didn't notice it, just for the stream. I spent all their money on House's likeness.
hygiene drug will kill the patient. He needs mouse bites to live.
Yeah, fix it. I can actually hear it now.
And here. More mouse bites!
I like the way that I cropped it, so that you hear that guy going at the end of the clip. That's I could have fixed it, but I decided it was funnier to do like that. Yeah, I also made it so that you guys can't spam "My name is David" 20 times over. So yeah, you lost your David privileges. Emmy's dude, your host and boss just fucking collapsed on the goddamn ground, and all I keep thinking about is winning an Emmy. Dude, get him to a hospital. What the fuck's wrong with you? Like, imagine, like, you're recording something for, like, a film or a documentary or whatever you're doing. And then, like, the main star just fucking starts coughing out a lung and, like, collapses on the ground. And the first thing that comes out of your mouth isn't, oh shit, we need to call an ambulance. It's, we're so getting an Oscar for this. Dude, fuck you. You're an asshole. I already don't like this guy. I think he's the killer. I think he killed him. I think he was poisoned and he's the murderer. That's what I think happened. That's my game theory. I'm MatPat. Oh yeah, by the way, I like how you didn't tell me that my guy was just like floating in midair the whole time. That's when it looked good for the VOD. Alright, that's been alright, where are we? Dr. House, what's wrong with me? That's all I'm here to figure out. By the way, I loved you in $1 Million. Hi, Jess. I think I'm gonna die in this house. Yeah, I just decided to play this on a whim. I know we don't like doing streams 2 days in a row, but I'm trying something new today, and apparently it's this. Jess, have you seen House MD? Because neither of us have. Oh god, we're doing surgery. Alright, yes, thank you. I look very nice. Oh. Was that wrong? Oh, be sure to touch the whole... Did I do it? Okay. Okay, so he has a fever. That makes sense. Is this like a flashlight pen? No. No. Okay. Can I zoom out? Oh, I could click on this. Okay. I understand now. Chest. Ooh, hello, sexy. I think we need to use this. You just kind of have to hover over this, I guess. And then, do you do the same thing over here? Oh, you have to hold it down until it tells you to stop. Okay, I get it now. We're at $30 on Amazon. I mean, it's like a rare game, I think, because I was talking earlier about how this only released in Europe, but it never made over here because it got canceled for some reason. So yeah, I can see why it could be very rare. Select the right topic to ask about. Well, we do know that he suddenly collapsed, so I think this might be a good place to start, right? Where were you when you collapsed? And don't say Florida, because I despise cliches. What? What does that mean? Are people in Florida known to randomly, like, collapse? I mean, I guess so, we do have a lot of heat stroke here, but, like... What the fuck does that mean, Dr. House? I don't understand the joke. You're not funny, Mr. House. I was in Malaysia, shooting an episode of my Emmy Award-winning show, Globetrotting. Okay, oh. Okay. I don't like how the game just kind of just abruptly changes things. Oh, there's spots here. Maybe he got like malaria from my mosquito bites or something. Is there anything else we need to do over here? About this, is this area not important, or did I just like liver spots? I think that's normal. Oh, let me touch his man chest. Did that tell us anything? Yeah, I don't like how it just like abruptly transitions to a black screen. That's very Scary. Change the subject. So, say on location, recent diet, or server cage. See, I'm thinking it has something to do with malaria because Malaysia is a very, like, tropical climate, and I presume there's a lot of mosquitoes there, so I wonder if asking more about the location might give us more clues. And what were you doing right before the shoot? Telling Malaysian kids to get off your damn lawn? Goddamn house, you're an asshole. I was at a hotel going over my script. Alright, so I didn't leave anywhere. What about diet? I haven't eaten recently, aside from prunes, which I'm guess is a given. Why are you so sassy, mister? You're such a little sass monster. I don't appreciate it. I should say that my friend Mar, who has watched Dr. House, once said that Dr. House reminded her of my dad, and I think that says everything I need to know about this man. I practically live off of Baihu noodles and veggies when I was in Malaysia. I don't know if I said that right, but that sounds delicious. I mean, any dish that has noodles and veggies is bound to be good. I mean, that's like, those are like the staples of any meal. Alright, so that might have led somewhere. It might have been something he ate. Maybe. So it wasn't like you don't have to do anything else in this section of the body, so let's go down to his legs. Alright, let me get a look at those knees, man. He needs rat bites to live! He needs rat bites to live!
He needs mouse bites to live.
Do we really go right straight to Malaysia? Yeah, sure, let's go with it. While you were in Malaysia, did you perhaps catch any of those trendy exotic diseases that kids are all talking about? Talks like this. I mean, I guess it's probably accurate for how real doctors are, but goddamn. This man is so autistic coded, but like in the worst way possible. Once about 23 years ago I caught malaria, but nothing since. So you had a history of malaria, okay. That's big. We could use that for something. What about companion? Oh, never mind. Oh, hello? Oh, it's paparazzi. Watch how I throw this report off percent. I thought he was only saying, watch me as I throw this report off a 5-story building. Did he fucking climb up the building just to get pictures of this celebrity? Dear Lord, okay. Okay. Hello? Yeah, I can see why Nintendo in America maybe didn't want this. Hey, who cares if Henry Richards, a gay, have been supporting witchcraft endorsing meth addict? Not me. Is this based off like an episode that aired, or is this original for the game? I'm losing my goddamn mind already. Oh. I need to go back and get a screenshot of that guy's face later. What the fuck? I'll give him something to write about. Dude, you just ruined that man's career. What the fuck's wrong with you? A 71-year-old TV host is filming an episode of his show at the Malaysian temple when he falls unconscious. Whoa, wait. This is Henry Richard, the host of Globetrotting. Isn't that the show where this old guy investigates Mayan temples? In other words, the ancient relic explores ancient relics. House, I hate you already. Find a possible diagnosis matches the word appearing on the whiteboard. Tap the word and throw it at the top screen. It's just that diagnosis. Oh, I've heard about this minigame. Look at his piercing blue eyes, by the way. Why did they color in his eyes for the specific screenshot? Like, nobody else's eyes look like this, but they have to, like, make his eyes, like, piercing blue. Alright. There's a B. What? I don't know. Tuberculosis? Hello? Thyroid cancer? It's gotta be tuberculosis, right? Do I just have to keep, like, holding it up like this? It won't- I can't put it on top of the screen, it won't fucking let me. What is this minigame? I'm doing something wrong, I know I am. What am I supposed to do? What was the point of that? What was the point of me doing that? Did anyone understand that? At all? And the guy who hates fame, hungry celebs, went out of his way to pick This guy? Why? Because it's his fucking job? What do you mean? Oh my god, hi Silas, I'm playing, this. Thank you, I'm very handsome. It's clearly tuberculosis. It's clearly wrong! Old Man River doesn't have tuberculosis. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know anything about how tuberculosis works, but based on the evidence presented, I don't think it's that either. Yeah, I don't know if this is based off like an episode that aired or it's just a unique plot for the game, but either way, I'm experiencing something. That's all I'll say. He's already been tested for it. Disqualified. No, they have not. Oh god, it's this minigame again. So, I don't understand this minigame, and I don't think they know what's supposed to be either. So these different diagnoses rub over the screen, and I guess you're supposed to like find the correct one based on the hangman thing they give you, and you're supposed to hold it up, I guess. Oh, it's 2 words. Avian flu? Oh no, swine flu down there too. It's definitely this one though, it has to be. It says put it on top of the screen, but you can't really do anything else except just hold it up here. I don't know how it is intended to be played, but I don't think they did it right. Avian flu explains the coughing, the flu, and the chest pains, and he hasn't been tested for that. However, avian flu comes from sustained contact with birds. And Parchment Face has not been around birds recently, so it's disqualified. We know he's definitely been in contact with a rat though, so maybe he has the bubonic plague or something. Maybe he awakened. Oh god, this again. Malaria? I think this is the first time this woman has spoken in the entire segment, by the way. How has he not been tested for that? I mean, we already know he had malaria before. It would only make sense. Hi Jill, thank you for stopping by. This is definitely gonna be a VOD later, so you won't be missing too much. I'm just experiencing where this is, but happy to have you around regardless. This game is very, interesting so far. It's been a fever dream so far, especially as someone who has not seen a full episode of House MD. Like, I know enough to know what the formula of an episode is, but I haven't been exposed to the real insanity in full. So there was already a lot of moments that happened that made me like pause in shock, like Dr. House straight up called someone gay in a Nintendo game, and I just need that to sink in. Maybe you should make me watch House MD sometime, it might be fun. However, malaria explains the fever, the malaise, and my anal gut.
Myalgia.
I don't know doctor words, okay? I'm stupid. You think I'm a trained licensed professional? I got my degree off of Craigslist. Oh god, this game again. Hey Joe, look, he has your same scary blue eyes. Alright, let's just get this over with. 2 words. One starts with a D. Detached retina. Digun fever. Is this one? Can this making N? It's this one. It's this one. Mr. House? Teacher, is this one? I got it. I know what it is. It's this one. Teacher. Like, they explain what they're supposed to do, but I don't think it's programmed correctly. We've done this like 5 times already. I'm going to kill myself. I'm just over here being like a dumbass, just rubbing this all over the place. Yeah, I don't think they programmed this minigame correctly. Like, was it? Sorry, I'm dying from malaria right now. No central nervous system issues, like confusion or psychosis. Which is a shame, because a psychotic old man would be really entertaining right now. You're such a dick. Please, no more. I don't want to do this anymore. Please make it end. I already figured out what it is. We don't need to keep doing this. I can't wait to do this minigame that's broken like 5 more times, so you can roll out every single disease that's ever existed in the history of anything. Yeah, see, I got it right. Yay. I don't even want to attempt to pronounce that word, because I'm just going to embarrass myself. He's in Malaysia. He's been bitten by bamboo rats. Does he need mouse bites to live? His immune system is already compromised by his advanced age. It could have lowered his resistance. Wow. I have no witty comeback for that one. Wow, you have good writing. I'm already so tired. Top, do a lung biopsy to test this for penicillium menaepheri. I can't. I'm sorry, I cannot read. I'm dumb. I'm illiterate. I don't know big boy words. So he's like this intentionally? I see. Yeah, again, my friend Mars said that Dr. House as a character reminded her of my dad. So, if you need to know anything about my dad, just think about House MD, and they're basically the same person. Okay, we're finally done, looking at all of our options for what it could be. I find it very strange that Henry was just in Malaysia. A white man's sampler of diseases, yet he wasn't vaccinated for malaria or typhoid fever. Do you know what country we live in, House? Like, over half our population never gets vaccinated for anything. And you're surprised about that. Something stinky here. And it isn't just Henry's colonoscopy bag. Dude, lay off the old man for 5 minutes, please. Yeah, my dad, he liked the show also. I think he kins Dr. House, actually. I think he thinks about kissing him under the moonlight. 4 man. 13. Do a tox screening and test for malaria. Typhoid and other diseases you can catch in countries where goats are a unit of currency. Okay, so now it's just straight up being racist. That's cool. Again, no music. It's just this. Oh, pretty woman. Do you have anything to add to the team? These mistakes won't be tolerated. What? What do you mean F? What do you mean? What did I do wrong? What are you talking about? Hello? Why did I fail? It's because I didn't do the minigame correctly? But like, there was no way to win that. You were just picking up letters and just shaking them around. I'm so lost. Relax, you just need to run some tests to see what caused your episode. You know, I taped over 1,000 episodes in my show, Globetrotting. Very impressive. I'm just going to draw some blood. No big deal. Now, make a fist. Alright, we're gonna draw some blood, so this is gonna be hard for me to do because I hate needle shit so much. Okay. So do we clean it first? No, okay. What am I clicking on? What does this do? Oh, this is the tourniquet. I thought they were like nail clippers. Tighten the tourniquet by tapping on the loose ends and tapping with a stylus. Alright, so the vein's there. Oh, I had to rub it, right? What? I don't understand what it's telling me to do. Like, I keep stroking it. Okay, now it's getting it. Use the inker. What? I was reading the directions. Don't fucking change it. Alcohol swab. Is it done? Is it alcohol-y enough? Butter needle. What butter? This? Slowly insert the needle. Okay. Is that good? No, I did the thing you told me to do. What do you mean? Okay. Now we do this. So you just got to keep all this blood then. Do we need all this blood for one, like, test? Like, I think 3 is plenty, but what do I know? I'm trying. And then I just remove it. Remove it. Remove it. I'm trying. Alright, now you need a band-aid. Yeah, this game controls very well. See? No big deal. You got that right. I was bitten by a cobra once. That was a big deal. Thing had more venom than my first wife. Yeah, classic boomer joke. Can I help you, House? You can help me with the giant package in the corner of the room. What's in it? I'm afraid that's none of your business. Now, can I help you? I need your permission to do a biopsy. Okay, what kind of biopsy? I biopsy on the giant package in the corner of the room. I want to take a sample from it and find out what's inside. Because you won't tell me. He's such a dick. I love you and adore you, but I'm so glad you're not my... Dude, listen, if you were playing this game, you would understand. Like, I can't tell what half this shit is supposed to be. The controls don't work. I'm trying my best. I'll give you the ROM on Discord later, and you can try playing this. And then you get to understand what I'm going through. I, like, scrolled down like 5 times before it fucking registered my movement. Goodbye, house. Wait, what did you even come in here for anyway? I like boxes. I need to be inside it. A patient in the clinic, a UPS guy, threw out his back carrying this giant package to your office. When I asked him what was inside, what do you say, house? He marveled at the array of sex toys I'm going to tell everyone is in the package. And I'm going to use all of them, all at once. Unless you tell me what's in the package. You get out of here? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? I hate him. I cannot stand him. Did that have anything to do with the main plot, or was that just like a Family Guy cutaway gag? So what is it you're all doing here? We're just going to... Wait, before we go any further, can I just say I grew up watching your show? Call it every day. Why, thank you. How touching. As I was saying, we're just going to perform a lung biopsy to test for Penicillium marnefi. I'm probably still pronouncing that wrong, but I don't give a shit at this point. Just take a deep breath and relax. You know, like in the episode of Gopshai when the Burmese python. You saw that episode? Saw it? I memorized it. Now relax. Ooh, we got a fanboy. Your performance has been shaky as of late. You've been on probation now. Your performance improves. Dude, make a better game then. I don't know what to tell you. I'm playing with a mouse and keyboard. What more do you want from me? Oh, okay. What the fuck is this? Use it. So are we just popping like lung pimples? Is that what this is? How are you guys doing the game, by the way? Are you having fun? Is this good? I can't wait to stop playing this. I'm so excited to not play this anymore. Dude, I looked everywhere. There's nothing else. What do you... Oh, wait. Alright, so I just skipped that one, I guess. Oh, I don't have any time left because I spent all my time looking for that one stupid lungs it. Can I get like a power-up that makes this easier, please? Can I get like a Super Mario mushroom that makes it really, really big or really, really small? It may just become that like episode of the Magic School Bus where we just go inside, what's his face and just swim around for a while. Wait, oh fuck, I was so close. I hated that. I'm sure Miss Lady's gonna be like, no, you didn't pop all the lung pimples. You're a bad doctor. Like, bro, you didn't give me any sort of help. You gave me like 2 inches of a screen to look at. What else am I supposed to fucking do? Now we send off the biopsy to the lab and wait for the results. Hey, good work. You see me, you have really, really low standards. Go kill yourself. I hate you. You suck. I got a B-, so it could have been worse, Dr. House. I think you need to lower your standards a little bit, considering what you're doing with. Back to this. It hasn't even been an hour yet. I'm scared. That Henry blood? Yup, we just talk screening. Ready to do the CBC? Yo, we're gonna be smoking weed? Hell yeah. Yes, it stands for cock and ball culture. You're so right. That's exactly what that stands for. You know, when I was a kid, I really wanted to be an astronaut. Really? No. One day, I saw this show on TV about astronaut training where the guy was strapped to his centrifuge. Centrifuge? I'm sure I've heard this word before, but I've just never seen it spelled out before, so now I'm like, what? I got nauseous just watching it. There's just so many words I've been encountering lately that I've heard all my life, but I've never seen it actually written out before. So I'm like, why is it spelled like that? Who decided that was okay? Let's focus. We got a CBC to do, okay, Pukey Mickey? I don't know who, that one doctor is, but I like him. He's my favorite character so far. He's the only one who doesn't, like, fill me with rage. Oh, it's a spinny thing. It spins. I know what this is. Am I going to have to make a circle motion with my mouse? This is going to suck. Spin the centrifuge in a circular motion. Maintain optimum speed indicated by the green area. Okay. So this is going to suck. Hopefully my jacking off arm comes in handy. for this. Oh, am I going? Okay, we're going now. I thought there would be more direction. Oh shit, I'm going too fast. So I can leave it for a little bit. Just can't let it go over. Alright, that's not as bad. I thought I just had to keep spinning over and over. This is more manageable, actually. Oh shit, I'm losing momentum. Fuck. Keep spinning. Just like, I can't like find like a place for my mouse to rest without it going out of sync completely. Alright. I could have done worse. It could have been way worse. I hope I get another B- for this, because I think that was a B- effort. What the hell is this? Is this- oh, these are pipes. This is a pipe minigame, isn't it? And the valves toggle them between open and close, and... what? Hello? I don't even understand what I'm looking at. Detailed instruction will be displayed on the top screen. Open valves 1 and 4 to permeate the blood. Make sure valves 9, 10, 11, 12 are closed. Prevent flow. Make sure valves and 8 are open. Where's the other one? 8? Oh, right here. Spin motors A and B, keep them within the green. Oh, I have to do this again? But now I have to do 2 of them at a time. That's not fun. Alright, now we gotta close these. Open this. Spin. Alright, screen. We can- oh, no, wait. Keep going. Close this. Open this. Spin. Spin! Because it's all the way in the bottom of the screen, it's like a lot harder to spin it. Alright, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was, because it guided me through the whole thing, but when I stared at that screen for the first time, I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? Now what is this? Raising the silence, the dragon. Okay, so we're sorting, cells, I guess. Penis goes in here. Red blood cell over here. No red blood cell. This thing goes over here. So so the difficulty is all over the place. So we have advanced science in one tier, and then like baby color sorting in another tier. This one? Oops, sorry, I fat fingered that one. You mean our one, a blue? You mean our blue one? So we got gobstoppers. We got beans. So are we extracting these from real life? Is this what it's supposed to represent? Like, are we like further splitting the cells to like analyze them better? I need this peanut. Give me this peanut. Peanut. Okay. So I misplaced one of them, but that's okay. That's not as bad. Okay, new question for today. If you could cure one disease, and only one, which one would it be? You cannot cure all of them, you only have to cure one. Alright, that's your question for the day. AIDS is a good one. I mean, yeah, I feel like, you might have to specify which cancer, because I feel like eradicating all cancer as a concept is a bit overpowered. But also, I feel like if you don't say cancer, you like look like an asshole, because like that's like the main thing people want to cure for. This is a bad question. That's why I spend like more than 5 minutes thinking about a question of the day. Okay, whatever. Negative for malaria. Back to the drawing board. It's time without a chord. Back to the drawing board. It's a tab without a chord. Back to the drawing board. It's a tab without a chord. Back to the drawing board. It's a tab without a chord. I can wear the fuck I want, okay? You can't. This is my stream. You can't stop me. I guess it's not as bad as if you killed the patient. Can you say like one nice thing to me? How about good job, champ, or I love you, son, or literally anything else? See, I got... How did I get 31 penalties for that? I made like 2 mistakes. The fuck are you talking about? Oh, there's a woman. Are you Gwen Walton? producer of Globetrotting, because I wrote this screenplay and you got to read it. Is Henry okay? I think Henry has penicillium marnefi. Of course, you have to choose the one illness I cannot pronounce, and I continue to look like an idiot in front of my Twitch audience. That's cool. Which he likely contracted in some third world germ factory like Malaysia or Detroit.
We're not Detroit!
Dr. House, canonically allergic to kindness, and he's also a racist. That's cool. Thank you, Mr. House. That can't be right. You can't have anything like that. I mean, you're not the one who gets to decide that. That's the doctor's job. What the fuck do you know? Exotic pets? Did Henry ever buy any exotic pets while overseas? And he's an old guy, so hopefully he didn't mistake an Asian kid for a pet. Oh, stop. Please stop. Oh. Why are you like this? What's wrong with you? He is like my dad, and I don't like that. I bet heard it, you just love this man. Oh. He once brought a cockatoo years ago. Why, is that important? Oh, the avian disease. That's a bird. And you would get those for birds. Oh. Yo. It might lead to something, actually. Or, I guess not. Never mind. Diagnosis. Why are you so certain that it isn't penicillin free? Do you get one of those online PhDs? Yeah, you mean the one I got from Craigslist? This guy was really nice and said, hey, I could give you this old doctor's plaque for $5. And I'm like, hell yeah, man, thank you. I just know Henry. He probably just got the flu. Alright, so she clearly knows something that we don't. Exotic diseases? Question mark? Some exotic disease could be ravaging Henry's body in the very moment. Isn't that cool? I mean, aren't you worried? Why would you say that, Mr. House? Honestly, this game would be so cool if this game was well designed and the characters weren't written so obnoxiously. Yeah, because it's like, I'm sure the actual show itself is better than this, but I like the idea of like having like a Phoenix Wright type of game, but in a medical context, or like you have to find clues to like diagnose your patients. Like the idea is really cool, it's just very poorly executed. Again, I'm sure the actual TV show is better than this. He's had all sorts of exotic diseases before, but this time, trust me, something like that. Alright. Oh, okay. It makes you think you get to choose more choices, but... oh. Sex. We could choose between sex, secret, or diarrhea. Dude, I don't even know what to go with here, because, like, she's clearly acting very suspicious right now. So, I'm thinking either one or two things. Either she slept with this guy and is keeping it a secret for, like, PR reasons, or two... actually, I cannot think of anything else. I think she fucked him. Of course you would want to choose diarrhea, Pinky. Yeah, I'm gonna be a Dr. House, and I'm going with the Dr. House question, which is, I'm gonna ask her about her sex life. When was Henry's last sexual encounter? And was it more like on Golden Pond or Cocoon? I don't know what that means, and I don't think I want to know. How is that relevant? Okay, so... I'll go with diarrhea, even though it's probably wrong. The last time Henry had the flu, was diarrhea part of the question? Was calculus a part of the equation? Dumb joke. He said he has stuff coming out of both ends. Do you really need to know this? Alright. Secret. Whatever the fuck that means. Is this something you're not telling me? Something sexy? Look, I want Henry released from this hospital immediately. Now, excuse me, I'm late for an appointment. Okay, so I was right. I just wasn't right to immediately jump to sex. I don't know. God, now what? An occupational question would help. Work conditions, I guess. How does Henry work around any respiratory irritations like silicone? What I mean is... Sir? Sir? That's not what I thought that question would lead to. You disgust me. I'm telling you, I'm sure it's not a respiratory problem. So that was the correct thing, but like, what did the topic and what he actually said had to do with anything? Like, what? Before Henry went to Malaysia, why wasn't he vaccinated for common diseases like malaria or typhoid? Is he one of those guys who gets off on... House, you have no business kink-shaming people like this when you asked about silicone breasts like 5 minutes ago. You have no moral leg to stand on. Where were you when Henry was in Malaysia? Please tell me you were moonlighting at a strip club. Why are you, like, borderline sexually assaulting this woman that you just met like 5 minutes ago? Does he do this in the show? Is he just like this to all women? I need to know. I was here in the Globetrotting production offices going over the show's budget. And then he went to the strip house. Buddy. Pal. I cannot stand you. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I do have an appointment. House, we've been looking all over for you. And I've been looking all over for you. Well, I haven't got... Oh, no, I haven't. But I'm big on one-upmanship. 4-man, 13. This is Gwen. She's Henry's producer. Nice to meet you. As I've said repeatedly, I really must be going. Good luck with your appointment. Appointment? Yes, 13. Good point. What appointment is she talking about? Call Gwen and finally answer that question. So there I was in the Amazon, trying to make my way across a rope bridge. Directly below me, a family of hungry crocodiles snapping at my ankles. And then the rope bridge started to snap. Ooh, I know what happened next. Then Santa Claus took you to the magical kingdom of ice cream, and you feasted on rainbows. Yeah, that was a good episode. House, this guy's a legend. If by legend you mean big fat liar, then I agree. Let me tell you something, young man. Oh, okay, I guess he's dying now. His BP is climbing. You okay? I just... Ooh, that does not look good. Well, it's not Penicillium Manrifi, because that doesn't make you look like an anchovy pizza. So he's having, like, spots on him now. I was just gonna say that. Lab results from the lung biopsy are negative. We'll be back after a word from our sponsor. And even a word from our sponsor, my roommates downstairs, who will not shut the hell up. There's something he's not telling us. Go to his house, see what you can find. Toxins, clues, the rock he used to kill Abel. See, that's a funny old people joke. I knew you could make one up eventually. Oh, okay, so now we're up in his house now. That's cool. So, this is Henry Richards' house. Impressive. Yeah, just one more reason for Chase to idolize the guy. Come on. When were you a kid? Wasn't there anyone in TV you admired? Sure. And then I grew up. Now, can we just look around and get out of here? We're committing a crime, technically. Okay, so it's hot and cold. How do I pan? Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Oh, I found a clue. Alright, I think I understand. You just kind of click on shit. Heavy metals, okay. So it might be like lead in the paint, maybe. That's good to know. Cigar, I think. Photo. Pizza box. That. Anything? Oh, another photo. Posture check, thank you. Oh, it's bologna sandwich. Some wine? Would you like some wine? Is there like a counter? How many of these did I collect so far? 12 out of 18. Okay. Boots with the fur. Fish? Alright, anything else over here? Oh, another photo. Oh, there's a bear. And even a bear. Da, 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 love that we share. Alright, I need one more piece of evidence. I don't know where that could be. Oh, we're getting warmer. Hat. You're kidding me. This isn't a Malaysian temple. It's all soundstage here in New Jersey. So he wasn't even in Malaysia then. If that's what that's implying. Interesting. He's a fedora wearer. Milady? I knew it. You didn't know shit, buddy. No, you didn't. My favorite character. This is the only guy I actually like so far. Fuck everybody else. Okay, fine, I didn't. But see? This is why I don't have any heroes. There's an address in the back of this photo. Take this stuff back to the house. Or back to house, excuse me. I have to catch up with 13. So why is she called 13? Is there like a origin story behind that? Anyway, yeah, we all love Dr. Foreman here. Oh god, who's this? You have to do something about my stomach. It's killing me. Yeah, with these loot roll juries these days, your stomach will probably get off with a light slap on the wrist. Okay, so he's a Republican. That makes sense now. Now I understand everything about this man and his ethics. I think there's something inside of me. Like a gremlin? It's like I'm not in control of my own body. Well, to be fair, there's not much of a body to be in control of. Okay, Skeletor, let's check you out. Oh god, okay. Yeah, let me do that. Glove. See, now I actually understand how to do checkups now. Dry skin, okay. Use this brittle hair, okay. So maybe she has like a deficiency? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let's ask about iron deficiency first. Do you have an iron deficiency? See, I would have said, do you have a history of iron deficiency, but you're only straight up ask her if she has it. No. Great. I don't know if hair products has anything to do with her stomach issues, so let's jump to job. Maybe she's stressed. What do you do for a living? I'm a paralegal. Alright, fine, hair products. What do you put in your hair? Because it's thinner than a promise. Or the fuck that means. Thin? But I use conditioner every morning. So, I guess conditioner can give you, an alien bug stomach disease. That's cool. Look at her ear. Excessive earwax. Okay, you're just calling her out now. What about her mouth? What's in her mouth? Tooth decay. Interesting. So we already know it has something to do with her job. Let's try diet first, and then we could jump to dental hygiene that doesn't lead anywhere. Do you eat normally? Are you on a diet? You look like you're on an all-heroin diet. Jesus Christ, dude. Well, I watch my weight, but I think I eat very healthily. She has to be a vegan, I'm calling it. Alright, we did everything else on the head area, so let's move on to the chest. Oh! Okay. No, not that. This? See, it's okay, I'm a doctor. Rapid heart rate. And what about on the side of the chest? High blood pressure. Okay, so none of those things are good. So she's something about her hair and her diet. Where do I go from here? I guess I can ask sexual activity since we established that Dr. House is a pervert. When was the last time you had any sexual contact? And no, using a public toilet doesn't count. I guess it's been 4 or 5 weeks since I had sex. Did you use protection? Of course. Okay, so that was the correct thing to do. Alright, so nothing in the chest area anymore. Let's go to the abdomen. Do we use... No, this? Doesn't look like there's anything there, though. We need a magnifying glass and those stomach cramps. Okay, sure, house. Legs. Magnifying glass, those, calves. Soft, doughy hair. Okay. Alright, so that's nothing. Regularity. How often do you go to the bathroom? And since you're a girl, do you poop rainbows? Shut up, house. Yuck. I try really hard not to use the bathroom. I go in once a week? Once a week? Girl. What do you mean? How? I don't even know how you physically, like, do that. Cause, like... Okay, I don't want to get too in detail about my own, bodily functions, but... I have coffee every morning, and that's usually enough to make at least something come out, so... I don't understand how you avoid using the bathroom for more than a single week. Like, once a week. That's not humanly possible. How? What do you mean? Okay, so that's new information. Talk me through a whole day with Elisa. What's breakfast? That'd be a salad, dressed with vinegar. Alright, she's definitely a vegan, or at least she's like a weird health nut that doesn't eat any, like, carbs or protein or anything that your body needs. How decadent and satisfying. What's for lunch? 2 small... Okay, so she's clearly malnourished. I think that's where this is going. She barely eats, she does not shit, and her body is slowly failing her. I don't suppose those rice cakes come on top of a T-bone steak, do they? And for dinner? Sugar-free Jell-O. What do you think, Dr. House? Can you cure me? Girl, eat a sandwich. Please. You are slowly starving yourself, and for what? You know the shitty part is, there are people in real life who live with this life. Like, this is probably a fairly accurate depiction of someone's day-to-day somewhere, and it makes me so sad. Like, I'm not always a good job at eating first thing in the morning, but I still at least try to get like 2 meals a day. At the bare minimum. I don't know how you live like this, and then be confused when your body starts, like, betraying you. Like, I'm not trying to be insensitive or anything, trust me, but like, it's just baffling to me. Honestly, I don't get diet culture at all. Please prescribe a hamburger. Oh, I can cure you, but we're going to have to make an appointment. For the OR? No, Starbucks. I prescribe 3 Danishes and 1 blueberry muffin. Honestly, if a doctor said that to me, unironically, I'd probably be pretty happy. You're giving me permission to eat like a slob? Hell yeah. I'm sorry? You're severely anorexic. You need to eat. Try one of those giant black and white cookies. Think of it as a humongous vitamin that's packed full of calories and isn't actually good for you. See, this is like the opposite of what fat people go through in the medical system. Like, you could have like terminal brain cancer and your doctor be like, well, hang on now, have you tried losing weight? Maybe the cancer will go away with it. I said that has to do anything to do with your terminal brain cancer. But I appreciate Dr. House for once being like, yeah, you need to be a fat bitch. Go pick out on some cookies or whatever. Like, he's not even suggesting, like, technically healthy foods that are calorie dense. He's just straight up like, yeah, get yourself like a Danish or something, girl. You need those calories. Treat yourself. I respect that. House. You gave me one thing to respect you for. One thing. But... Exactly. You don't have a butt. It's my medical opinion that you need more of a butt. And you ruined it. Thanks, House. I said one nice thing about you and you went to be a creep again. That's cool. Now get your non-existent butt out of here. And let me charge you $10,000 for that. Oh. Candy wrappers. Oh, guys, do you think that maybe she's, like, either diabetic or, like... Do you think she purges? Oh, no. Oh, poor girl. So this is where Gwen had her appointment. The same address that was on the photos we found. Wow, look at all this stuff. They threw a rock at him. Oh, poor foreman. I like how his sprite on top is the exact same as the one on the bottom, but flipped over. That's delightful. Hey, this rock is made out of foam. I mean, yeah, as a set, do you think to keep actual fucking boulders in a shooting set?
This vexes me.
I cannot get over that whole video because, like, that their house here just says, "You are a black man," and that gets me every single time. This really does feel like an episode. Oh, I gotta do more of this again. So we got that. So we're in an Indian set, because that's the... Is that the Taj Mahal, or is that a different building? I'll happily admit that I'm ignorant, and I am open to be educated. Tree. I don't even know where this is supposed to be. Hawaii, maybe? Or like one of the other surrounding islands. Now this is definitely the Malaysian set that we saw earlier. Rock. I was worried about to say what pride flag was that before I realized. I'm not sure about this, but I think the game was released in America on PC, but the DS version didn't come out. Interesting. Oh, this stylus sucks. Made in New Jersey. If this statue's from Tibet, why does it say made in New Jersey? You're right, none of this stuff is made. Henry's sick. This doesn't tell us anything. Except what a sham he is running. He hasn't been in a remote location in years. Alright, so now we know for sure that he was never actually in Malaysia in the first place, and none of the props are Malaysian or from anywhere at all, so it has to be something within the state of New Jersey, or in the country in general, so it has a new twist to the story. Hey look, there's Gwen. Look at her. She looks like she's like a little like spy sticking off like doo-doo-doo-doo. What are you doing here? This is private property. If you don't leave now, I'll have you arrested for trespassing. Oh, we got to interrogate her again. Why are you thinking Henry's exotic adventures on a soundstage? I don't know if you've noticed, but Henry's an old man. Let's follow up with Henry's age. What does Henry's age have to do with the fakery? How much traveling would you do when you're 71? Aren't there any other reasons you're duping the American public? The thinking was, if we faked his adventures, we could lower the production costs. Oh, so it's a budgeting thing also. Interesting. Honestly, Ace Attorney games look fun. Let's follow up with production costs. Why are your production costs so high? Because of Henry's increasingly high salary. So he's being paid more to do less. Interesting. When was the last time Henry actually went to a foreign country? Henry hasn't been outside of New Jersey in 10 years. Interesting. Might try asking about health insurance, or insurance in general, and then see if that leads us anywhere. At Henry's age, isn't he an insurance risk? He is, which is yet another reason we stage exotic locals. Okay, so that was the right move. Thanks for your time. We promise not to divulge your secret. Unless it's medically relevant. See, I feel like the more I play this game, the more I'm like adapting to its shittiness. I'm actually getting like better at figuring out what the game wants from me. What are you talking about, House? Okay, I'll say it. Henry has a new strand of AIDS that could only be found in Malaysia. I have AIDS? How? Oh, I see what he's doing. He's going to scare him to thinking he has AIDS, so he can probably get an official confession out of him. I think that's where it's going. That's my theory. Why wasn't I told about this? When was he diagnosed with AIDS? It's not your fault, poor man. If only Henry didn't go to Malaysia. Yeah, he's straight up trolling this guy. The face is making in the background. Bro is straight up pogging in fear. Alright, let's see where this goes. Why? I was never in Malaysia. I made the whole thing up. I love... See, I don't know if it's directed from an actual episode or if this was made particularly for this game, but I love the body acting here. He looks like he's holding like a really big fish. He's going like, oh, look at the size of this one. And cut. Print, that's a wrap. You are horrible. Foreman, marry me. Please. You're the only character I tolerate in this whole thing. So, Henry, why'd you lie to us? And don't blame video games or rap music, because I'm pretty sure you don't even know what those things are. I'm not as active as I see my TV. I can't jet around the world like I used to. Is it bad I'm actually kind of having fun now? Like, don't get me wrong, this game's still shit, but like, now that I understand how the game works, I'm actually kind of having a fun time, like, trying to figure out the mystery along with everybody else. Why fake your trip to Malaysia? The elderly are my core audience. If they knew how frail I was, I'd lose them. Alright, that was a good move. Good. I can easily imagine a better version of this game. For sure, because it's like, it's one of those things where the ideas are there, it's just the execution could be way better. So it would be a problem if those reporters outside knew about this? Oh god, the press would have a field day if my secret got out. Dishonesty, I will treat fakery. I mean, is fakery and dishonesty basically the same thing? Let's go with fakery. When you fake your exotic locations, what kind of paint do they use for these stage sets? Is it lead based? You think I got brain damage? I could say yes, but I'd be just taking a jab against your inferior intelligence. That's such a writer thing to say. Against your inferior intelligence. Alright, so I was wrong. Dishonesty. Because you lied, we may not be able to get to the source of your symptoms in time. I'm not a big fan of honesty, but was it worth it? Was it worth it to maintain the lifestyle to which I've grown accustomed? I think so. That leather jacket over there probably costs more than you make in a month. But what you don't know is, I get paid in leather jackets. Okay. What were you doing in the days before you went to Malaysia? And that's not an euphemism for got an Asian hooker. Nothing much. Hung around the house, read some books, did some yard work. Yard work, huh? At your age? Thanks for your time. So, do we find out anything new from the interaction? Because we already kind of figured out that he was a faker, but other than that, do we find out anything more from that questioning? Maybe having 2 streams in a row isn't a good idea. Oops. Bro, that's his leather jacket. It's more expensive than your... Why would you do that, man? Oh no! Alright, so what did that prove? Yeah, sorry Chase. Our patient is a Milli Vanilli of archaeologists. That is such like an old reference that even I barely get that. Like, I vaguely know about the Milli Vanilli controversy, but that's only because Pan Pizza said something about it once. I'm not old enough to know who the fuck Milli Vanilli is otherwise. Was that like a lip-syncing thing? Like a lip-syncing controversy? I think that's what that was. Or the Ashley Simpson, depending on your pop culture reference point. I know even less about that person, so I don't think I'm the audience for this game. Oh, cut him some slack. Basketball. He's an old man. We can't expect him to be as active as he used to be. Now, how could Henry have a foreign disease when he hasn't been anywhere foreign in 10 years? The disease isn't anything foreign, it's local. Chase, you decide what diagnosis is right. And I mean, all of them. Prove your heroes are fraud, but still. Paparazzi again. And you can quote me on that. Great. Oh, this game. Dude, this is already like longer than my last stream yesterday. And I don't know what that says, that I played Dr. House more than I played Drawn to Life yesterday. Because I only played that for like an hour. And now I'm like approaching my 2-hour mark right now. Chase, stand up. Okay, people. Today we're going to do things a little bit differently. We're going to play the same minigame from an hour ago. And we're not going to explain how it actually works. We're going to have a Chase here decide which of your diagnoses are correct. And which are, as Henry would say, balderish. Anyway, Chase, I don't want you to feel pressured. So we're gonna make you play, we're gonna set you in a maze, and we're going to have a little ghost chase you around. Actually, why does this guy worry about betraying his audience to boomers? I get they'd be upset about being lied to, but if anyone understands being elderly, they should be the first to get it. I think in this case, I think it's more that these old people look up to this guy as like the epitome of health. So seeing someone his age still going out there and doing this adventurous stuff makes them feel less bad about who they are and their age, because there is like a lot of stigma against aging and how hard it is that you can't do the things you used to do when you get to that point. So I think that's what it is. At least that's how I understand it. That could be way off base though. I mean, if you choose the wrong diagnosis, your hero could die. But don't stress out about it. Fang's house. I'm not. Good. So what we got? Oh, it's this again. Yeah, find the possible diagnosis that match the word appearing on the whiteboard. Tap on the word and throw it to the top of the screen to search diagnosis. Yeah, so I did that last time. It didn't do anything. Yeah, I can't wait to play this like 5 more times. Virus. Herpes. Yes, herpes. Herpes. Fuck. Herpes. He has herpes! Please! I hate this game. He has herpes, I know it. Can you stop talking about old people's genitals for 1 minute, Chase? It's just gross. Okay, says the guy who talked about a woman's ass and breasts like 5 minutes ago. I don't know why they make you play this minigame like 5 times when it doesn't even work. Like, did they not playtest this? See, I managed to get it stuck up there once, but I don't think you're supposed to do that. Did we finally get somewhere? No, wait, we already figured it out. Why are you doing this again? Even more. Where are you, 8? No, she's 13. Keep up. Are you really going to argue about this? Let's make this a little easier. I'm sorry, did I say easier? Time for another shitty minigame that doesn't work. I made more game show like. Chase, make 2 columns. Babesiosis and 1 for Lyme disease. What do we know about babesiosis? God, please stop! No more. No more. I'm at my limit. It's this one. It's this one. No, it's not that one. What word is that? Summer. Can this please end? Why did I make you play this game so much? Is that all we know? Remember, Chase. Henry's life hangs on the balance. Well, we also know what happens if we do this. Hello? And we know that there's no bullseye pattern into the rash. And it's June, so it's babesiosis. I always forget how to pronounce it as soon as it appears on screen again. Dude, that minigame is like unwinnable. What do you want me to do?
Did you remember to save all of your files?
Pinky, I'll be honest, I'm never touching this game ever again after this. I'm not saving my progress. I feel like a trained puppy. God, I wish Joe was here. Why do we just drop everything whenever health calls us? You're doing it because you miss playing Nancy Drew. I'm doing it because I just help us a gold man. Dude, shut up. Oh, it's just shit again. But what test? Do we take more blood samples off screen? I already know how to do this, just let me get this over with.
Why is God punishing me? Why, Shug?
Why, Shug? That's how I feel right now. Why, Shug? Use the Bunsen burner to heat the sample for testing. So I'm assuming we raise the temperature up to the green part and then turn it off when it gets too hot. Hopefully I just have to click on it, I don't have to like drag. Okay, I do have to actually drag it. Turn it, turn! Oh, it's delayed. It's delayed so badly. Why does this control so badly? I'm not trying to overheat on purpose, trust me. It just doesn't want to turn back when I tell it to. Alright, is it over? Thank God. Girl, I tried my best, okay? I'm sorry you made it. It's making me do it again. So I wasn't expecting to be hella delayed, okay? Oh, I can't just... Or no, I can't. So I don't understand. It makes you like click on it sometimes, and other times you have to like. See, I could have done it right if you programmed it correctly. Because you can't just like turn it. You have to like drag your mouse over it over and over again until it decides to go to the other side of the burner. That's so annoying. Why did they program it like that? Alright, just tell me what to do. See, this one's easy because it just tells you what it wants you to do. This one just refuses to keep spinning, and this pisses me off. It wasn't this hard before. It's like, hello? Spin. Spin. It's not spinning. Why is it not spinning? I'm going to crash out. It just straight up is not working anymore. Did the game just stop working? What's happening? It was working fine earlier. So I don't know what the fuck that was about. It just randomly just stopped working for no reason. And now this one's starting to fuck up. Do you know how hard it is to do this with a mouse, by the way? My arm is killing me. Jesus, okay. The SWAT didn't eliminate fluorescence. Herman doesn't have babyosis. Good lord. Means House and his flunkies need to keep testing. Girl, you try playing this game, alright? I got a D at least, it's just not as bad, but... Listen, if that one minigame didn't decide to fuck me over for no reason, it wouldn't be as bad. Fuck that heater game though. I could not figure that out for the life of me. Heating up a blood sample should not be that difficult, but you made it like the hardest game in the whole set, and I don't know how you achieved that. Dude, I don't care. Shut up. Oh god, what now? We already figured out what it is. We ruled out, babyosis, so it's obviously Lyme disease. Why do we have to do more of this? Why are there salt shakers in the corner? Oh, are those vials? The fluid surrounding his spinal cord. Oh no. It's going to suck. It's like the sponge. I'm assuming this lump of cheese is a sponge. Oh, it's this shit again. I did it. Can I move on, please? It's in there. Vial. More. 2, 3, 4. Hope I never have to go through that again. Me too, man. Me too. I think... Alright, here's the deal. I'm going to give this every, like, 30 more minutes, and then if this case doesn't conclude by then, I'm gonna say sayonara to this because, like, don't get me wrong, parts of it have been fun, but it just keeps dragging on, and I feel like we're not making any actual progress in figuring out what's going on here. And the minigame sucks so bad. Dude, you've done a wonderful job here at the hospital, even though you won't tell yourself. House thinks very highly for your insight. I got an A! Yay! Yeah, if either the minigames were better programmed or just didn't have them entirely, this wouldn't be that bad. Because it is basically just like collecting evidence in the medical setting. Yeah, thank you for actually being nice to me for once. Can't breathe. Oh no, he's dying. Hello, pal here. What happened? Pericarditis, from the looks of it. Came on a respirator, stat. Oh god, what do I do? Pick up the line, I don't know what that is. I'm trying. You're pointing at it, I'm going. Alright, so that's spot specifically, okay. Now insert the tube, okay. Yeah, I know. So let me put it in. Oh, right there. Okay, I didn't know what am I doing? Back on the tray. Okay. Now put this in. It's like so specific at what it wants you to do. Oh god, wait. Okay, I need to focus. Okay, he's okay. Alright. See, I was just confused because I wasn't sure what end I was supposed to put it in. Because, like, when you're not familiar with medical tools, like, what the fuck are you supposed to, like, do? Like, oh, pick up the, and you're like, what the fuck is that? What are you talking about? But if someone said to me, hey, put that big thing so we can pull out the tongue lying or whatever that was. Like, oh, okay, yeah, I could do that. Look, I don't know what half these tools are or what they do. I'm not a doctor. I got my degree off of eBay. See, this is what positive words do, you know? I'm getting better. See, Dr. House, you get to learn from this. So they think he has pneumonia. Oh god, what's this? Compare the normal x-ray on the top screen. Henry's x-ray at the bottom. Indicate anything out of place. Alright, so is this spot the difference? Yeah, I spot the difference. So there's some weird shit over here. See, minigames like that are fine because it takes like 2 lines of code to program those things. I can't even imagine what else you have to do. He's done one job here at the hospital. See, I don't know who this character is, but I like him. He's nice. He's nice to me. He understands that I'm doing my best and he's nice to me. I think I got 1 penalty for misclicking, but other than that, it's not that bad. Oh, more plots happening. Check his Temple of Doom for toxins. Oh, more evidence collecting. Yippee. See, this part of the game isn't that bad because, like, it's essentially, like, just... Oh. Ooh, or something dripping out from the pipes here, but it doesn't look like water. Yeah, this part of the game isn't too bad. It's just clicking on shit. And there's no real, like, time limit as far as I can tell. What is that? Oh, bird crap. Very nice. So, more evidence towards bird stuff. I found Amy's dad. So that's cool. Pond water. Let's take that. Dude, imagine if doctors did this in real life. They just broke into your house and started collecting clues like Scooby-Doo. I need, like, 3 more things. Lawnmower? We're taking this guy's whole ass lawnmower with us. Anything in this gazebo? No? So there's not anything in here. Oh, septic tank. Why is there just a septic tank just casually over here? I didn't even see that. Wait. Green? I didn't even see that. A rabbit's nest. So we got a lot of evidence about various animal droppings and possible other biohazards, so that could lead us somewhere. Well, this lawnmower really smells bad. Clean out what's causing the foul odor. Grab the wrench and slide the size in the direction. Alright, so we have to disassemble the lawnmower. Pull the clumps of grass. Something brown over here. What is that? Oh, I don't like to look at that at all. Oh no. Did the old man run over like a rabbit or something? Oh, that poor thing. Oh, I clicked on something too fast. Oh yeah, it was a dead rabbit. Okay, cool. I'm guessing this rabbit was already dead when this happened. Ooh, interesting. Dead from what? Good question. Hey, Mr. Richard, this is Ronald. I'm really sorry, but I've seen I've come down with the flu. I finished most of the planting by the pond, but I couldn't finish the mowing. I tried to fix the lawnmower, but I didn't have the right tools. I was going to come back today, but now I'm not feeling so good. Again, real sorry. Looks like Ronald's coming down with the same symptoms as Henry. One of us should try to get in contact with him. We'll be back any minute. Okay, show me. Ah, good. Cuddy's online history. Here we go. Looks like Cuddy ordered a Finch's Les Paul electric guitar via an online auction. Given the size and shape, it would easily fit in that package. So, what's the big deal? Since when does Cuddy play an instrument? Why do you care? That's what I want to know. I care because it's interesting. Why is that guitar so important to Cuddy? And why did you want me to know about it? Maybe he's a gift, asshole. You know, you're doing it again. Doing what? You're turning your relationship with Cuddy into a mystery to be solved. Cuddy isn't a mystery. But aren't all women a mystery? Anyway, have you checked out this incel forum I've been on lately? It's called 4chan. I'm leaving. You don't even want to see what kind of porn Cuddy likes. So I don't think we learned too much from that interaction. Like, I feel like, again, we're just repeating stuff we already know. Oh, it's her again. Aplasia? Hi, Dr. House. What about those candies? What candy? I don't eat candy. Sure, you did. You got behind a trail of candy wrappers earlier. You're like a not so plump version of Hansel and Gretel. Oh, well, sometimes I eat the candy wrappers. Girl, what? So do you have like pica then, or pica? How do you pronounce that? Is it a disorder where we eat things that aren't food? Yeah, she definitely has, yeah, she has pica. Psychiatric disorders. So I'm crazy? I'm not finished. Pica also affects pregnant women. When was the last time he had sex? Like I told you before, 4 or 5 times a week ago, but I used protection. Are you sure? Well, I guess I kind of did rip a little. Oh, she's pregnant! She's got a baby! Stomach pain plus pica plus recent sexual activity equals... You got a little scrap of paper in the oven. I'm pregnant. Get ready to be a lot less skinny. So what's the solution for that? When it comes to pica and pregnancy, like, do you like... Oh, that's a slur. That's a slur in my Nintendo game. Okay. I'm just gonna skip over that. Alright, anyway. Sorry, whatever they're calling it to be politically correctness these days. I'm gonna have to censor that in the VOD later. Yeah, the more of this game I see, the more I understand why maybe Nintendo America maybe didn't want this, and that's why it never got the green light to be produced in America. Oh, this is new. Use the photographs to determine the location of each piece of evidence. Then place each piece of evidence in their corresponding positions on the map. Right, so I think I understand. So were we supposed to memorize where we found all this stuff? No, oh, it shows us. So the gnome was nearby, the pool's right here. Yeah, it would be cool if these pictures are higher quality so I can actually tell what I'm looking at. I wish I had like a hint system because I can't tell what half this shit is. What's up, Doc? Oh, good lord. It's the fur from the rabbit's nest. That joke I just made was a terribly poor chase. I had no idea. Alright, buddy. I'm playing House MD for the DS. It's been a journey so far. How are you, though? I should note that I was supposed to stop playing like 30 minutes ago, and I'm... Oh no, it's this minigame again. Oh no. Dude, shut up. I hate this lady. Terramia. Ammonia Terramia. Whoa, okay. Discover all the ideas by removing them from House's brain. Each idea 3 times to remove it. Oh, it's Breakout. I fucking love Breakout. Let's see how badly they did it here. This one's going kind of fast though. I like how one of the best minigames is literally just Breakout. I didn't have to make anything original. I'm not reading anything that's on top of the screen, by the way, I'm so locked in. It's not as programmed as tightly as I would prefer, but yeah, it's really hard to fuck up Breakout. Stop thinking about new ideas. I'm trying to clear this out. Come on. Get over there. Use your monkey brain, please. Come on. Yeah? Oh, what was that? I have to hit that now, I think. Come on. Come on. Ah, fuck. Dude, you didn't tell me about that. I like how even if you fail in the minigame, it continues the story anyway. Thank you. Thank you for the bits, I guess. It looks like we're like close to the end now. I don't know how long this game is, by the way. I've been streaming for like almost 3 hours now, which is way longer than I was expecting. I thought it was gonna be like an hour-long romp at best. So let me quickly catch you up to speed real quick. So the storyline is that there was this like really old adventurer on TV who had a medical incident live on TV. So they brought him in and they did a bunch of tests to narrow down what it could possibly be that caused his sudden collapse. He had a cold spell, and then we found out that he hasn't actually been to Malaysia like we were originally led to think, and that all the sets he's been doing is based in New Jersey. So he hasn't been to any country in the last 10 years, so it's something native to America. And then we started snooping around his yard and trying to find clues, and doing a long story short, we think that there's some infestation within the rabbits that live in his yard that may have spread the disease that he has. What are you talking about? I need someone to screenshot this bomb screen so I can use it as a reaction meme. it's just so raw. Henry, what are you doing? Let me in. Oh, so there's the producer. So you mean to tell us that all the time your adventures involve taking place on a soundstage in suburban New Jersey? That's exactly what I'm telling you. Why are you admitting this now? Got sick of lying to people. Just felt it was time to come clean. Dr. House, what are you doing? I'm sorry, Miss Richer. Mr. Richer is received no more visitors. Where are you? Let me in there, now. Henry, this is career suicide. Henry! Globetrotting is now available for free play in the episode's menu. I got an A-. No, I think we're done here. Listen, I would love to stream a bit more, but I've been streaming this for like 3 hours, and we finally just got a conclusion to this case, so I likely will never play this ever again, but I can't say it was a entirely miserable experience. I think I had some fun here and there.